Alright, people. It's gonna be the day of the competition soon. Let's push. Let's gather up our potions. I got high premium stuff, fam. Ugh. Let's save. And let's go. Oh wait, we gotta deck build. I did like Roxanne stuff. Sleight of hand. It's a apply mass misdirection. Mass misdirection. Mask all customer potion debuffs and bad traits. It's pretty good. And this magnetism. Where's our enthusiasm? Oh, enthusiasm. 16 versus 15 and a little charmed. Also, it's better than that. Chapstick is also kind of interesting. By 50% versus pump up. Honestly, it's a... I think I like it better than pump up, honestly. I'll save the deck. And I'll save this, and yeah. Fun little deck we got here. Alright, let's end the day. Day of the competition. Let's see what this is all about. Dude, this is it. Tomorrow's the big day. Victories are within our grasp. Come out ahead in that competition and you'll be free of death. And I'll be free of feathers. Assuming you haven't decided to accept Robin's obstacles. Throw the match, take the money, and leave me in the lurch. Which is an absurd idea. I knew you would do that. You wouldn't do that, right? It brings exiles. We'll learn to discover. And there's no turning back now. Such resilience. If I'm honest, I find it really fascinating. Well, it's a secret to your resolve, so in the face of so much adversity, what makes you tick? Alright, at this moment, I'm holding out for an apology. For me, you mean? No, I suppose I do you an apology of sorts. What's wrong with me to suggest you forfeit? I'll offer you a deal, like I did. Much better for things to play out this way. Much better for the town to see me win against an opponent who's putting up a fight. It will make my victory all the more glorious. Yeah, totally. Unless you lose, of course. You really think you have a chance tomorrow? You really truly believe it? Or, tell me then, Sylvia. On what exactly are you basing such confidence? Well, that's easy. I've been working hard. I worked hard over the last 5 weeks. I focused my craft and I'm learning from the people around me. Among the many things I learned is this: I'm good at what I do. I believe in myself, and my friends believe in me too. Wah, I don't see what's so funny. You listen to yourself. You're going to beat me with highest self-esteem and the power of friendship. You don't seem to realize we're operating in completely different leagues here. Yeah, sure, that's what my last 4 competitors thought too. Alright, Sylvia, fair enough. Maybe I ought to not underestimate you, but if you're right, if through some miracle things don't go my way in this competition, I have a trump card prepared, one you'll never see coming. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, tomorrow has only one possible outcome, so you have as much riding on this contest as you claim. Well, you might want to spend these last few hours putting your affairs in order. What a tool. Did I say so from the start? He's just trying to psych us out. Same as all the others did. We should focus on what matters. Just think, if everything goes the way it should, well, you'll be human again this time tomorrow. That's a debt I'll never be able to repay. Don't do this for me, Sylvia. Do it for yourself. You've come so far in such a short time. So get out there and show this town what you can do. This is it, this is it, this is it. Alright. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Here they are, two giants of local industry, two masters of the craft. Only one can be crowned a big winner. Only one can take home the grand prize. Let's meet our stars. Taking the first podium today is a man so Rico he puts a king in potion making. He survived the worst this world could throw at him, and he came out the other side with a smile on his face. Don't get me started on this about this news. I'm talking, of course, about Robin. That's very kind, but if we could move this along. Podium number 2 is a woman who knows a thing or two about diversity herself. She arrived on her shores with little more than the clothes on her back in her dream. In a matter of weeks, she's transformed her uncle's ramshackle potion shop into a reasonably successful ramshackle potion shop. Let's hear it. 3 cheers for Sylvia. Hey, Robin. Your lizard gives me the creeps. Why don't you put that thing on a leash? This has no right to speak to us that way. And she's up here high. Why don't you come down there, guys? Like, scratch that. It would be my honor to share the stage with two such tycoons. Ta-da, it's me, Baptiste. From this vantage, I'll be able to better able to facilitate this contest. Now, it's true I consider both contestants among my dearest friends. And who better for their patronage and their precious coins that these contestants covet. This morning I'm here simply to act as the voice of the people. Count on me to interpret the crowd's enthusiasm or lack thereof. In other words, audience, if you see something you like, make some noise. The outcome is a foregone conclusion. I know it, the crowd knows it. May knows it most of all. I think May is Maven. To that I can only say, let the battle begin. Alright, Robin, are you ready to wow us all? This one's an old family recipe. The family in question is ancient line of Mark Magi, whose mastery of forbidden arts ended the Second Dark Age. Serene Mal. Audience, am I right to be impressed? Oh man. With something like that, I say you have some fans here today. As it should be. Sylvia, can you up to him? It's gonna be hard. As leader of the Heroes Guild, you'll recognize how precious this potion really is. It may in fact be true. However, this is a masterwork quality no less. What does the audience think? Is it a hit? Yes. Fair assessment as far as I can tell. I'm sure you have more to say about it. Dago, should I review my strategy? I'm ready. Ready to prove my potion is better. Yeah, it won't be hard at all. Serenity of mind. Alright, let's do some sympathy here. Magnetism. Dope. First estimate was way off, but no worries. I think I heard enough. Alright, I'm convinced you have the better potion, Sylvia. Alright, here's the $100 man. Celebrating already? Make a mistake. It's time to show you the error of your ways. No things are necessary for the lesson. I'm going to enjoy this. We'll have to see what comes next in round 2. The anticipation is a lot to handle, Robin. Greatest heroes are in your next creation. Among the nobles of the continent, this is by far the most popular cure of curses. And if it's good enough for them. You know, I think my mother keeps one of these in her cupboard. This poor woman, she'll live a long life full, free of jinxes, hexes, and ingrown toenails. If it's good enough for mother, it's gotta be worth something. But I suppose our audience will be the judge of that. What do you guys say? That's no paltry tongue. My heart goes out to you, Sylvia. You can't possibly measure up to that. Sylvia, will you rise to the challenge? Got the elitism. This is a cursed cure for everybody. It's instantly identifiable, that's for sure. And the closer I look, the more impressive it appears. Let's check in with the audience. What would they pay for this cursed cure? What? Not bad. Robin has the edge, however. Care to set us straight? I'm ready to make your rounds. Okay, we can captivate. We can definitely sympathy and subvert. you do something we'll both regret. And turn. The only blocks I want. Considering one I'd survived in my youth. That work should mean something. No one doubts your awesome G's. Charms. The powers before my charms. I think they heard enough. Folks, we're witnessing history unfold before our very eyes. We got a new champion. Her name is Sylvia. I did it. I won. But no, hey, don't feel bad. You did a great job. Shake on it. Whoa. Hey. Robin? I knew it. May is Maven, right? What is happening right now? You think you're surprised? I prepared for this outcome. Never really thought it would come to this. Who are you? What did you do to Robin? Have you figured it out by now? Robin is no more than a marionette. A pretty puppet that has allowed me to live among you, unsuspected. I am the true power. You're the rightful mistress of all I serve. I am Maven. Maven the Witch Queen? You're alive? You're a lizard? I didn't realize you were a lizard. What a twist. Hold on to your seats, everybody. Or else proceed swiftly to the nearest exit. You laugh it up, fools. This scaly semblance is only temporary. The world has long thought me dead, but I survived, and the time is nigh for my glorious return. I shall take back all that is rightfully mine, starting with the restoration of my true and proper form. I still don't understand what happened. The band of idiotic heroes, the one that came to slay me, they watched the job. The adults managed to blow up my laboratory attempt. The resulting explosion irradiated the island. Now it's changing into this. Lucky for me, a Scribble was there. My powers are limited in my current undignified state, but they were more than sufficient to take control of them. I seized his mind that day, and I've rarely let go since. No one questioned the feel-good story of the boy who triumphed over the wicked witch queen. Nor did they bat an eye at this harmless little pet. And you've been hiding in plain sight all along. What a trial it's been, steering and rubbing around, making him smile and wave with frightened eyes. MS power and wealth, too slowly. And then Baptiste Goons managed to procure a sample of Maven, perhaps the last of its kind. Let's get my hands on it. Once I have my cure, along the exile will last week over, and I won't have to tolerate your half-wits anymore. You realize this half-wit just beat you pretty not resoundingly. Yes, that's inconvenient, isn't it? Fortunately, I have a backup plan. My mental magic is the one to use people. Over the years, every ounce of power I can spare has gone into this crystal. I saved enough crystal that I changed the outcome of the world contest by forcing you to see things my way. I mean, prepare to forfeit, Sylvia. In another moment, it will be literally the only thing on your mind. Oh great, I'm totally screwed. Except, ever since Crummy's raft, I've faced off against one blowhard after another. And I've always come out on top. I don't have mind control, magic, or a missing gem. But all the same, these days, changing people's minds is what I do. So how do I convince Maven not to zap me? Got it. Guess I can't win. I don't have a chance. Since you're a no-good cheater with bad breath. I know what you're trying to do. It won't work. I won't be dissuaded by your petty taunts, nor by pathetic appeals for fairness. No surprise there. I mean, you've been trying to cheat all along, haven't you? Sylvia shows no sign of backing down, somewhat passive optimal. You tried to steal the Maven bloom for the guild hall. You tried to bribe me into forfeiting. When you realize you can buy or steal your way out of facing me today, you showed up with a magical trump card. Obviously, it's obvious what all adds up to, Maven. You're afraid of me. Oh, snap. I think you've been afraid of me since that first competition. It explains why you've been dropping in on me. That's absurd. Me afraid of you? I dropped in on you out of a sense of morbid curiosity. Honestly, the sight of you in that sad little slantwise shop. Couldn't fathom how you managed to make it as far as you did. But you must have some secret, some trick. The only secret is hard work and the willingness to learn. I'm sure my shop wasn't looked at to begin. We call those humble origins. I'm proud of where I'm from and what I'm going to accomplish. You can steal the contest, but you can't take that away from me. Can't I, though? I suppose you have a point, Sylvia. If we're forcing you to forfeit now, that would be a hollow victory. I deserve more. I deserve to crush my foe. To leave no doubt in anyone's mind about my superiority. Alright then, have it your way. I shall leave your mind, as such as it is, untouched. But the rest of the cattle assembled here today, they're about to forget all about your so-called victory. Let's try this. One more time. What? have to see what happens next. Round 2. Yeah, that's more like it, huh? Round 2? We already did round 2. You know what? Fine. That's the way you want it? Bring it on. Determined to rally, are you? Rapta's still rooting for his harmless, handsome hometown hero. Alliteration, is it? Then ready to set for round 2. Anticipation is a lot to handle, Robin. Care to show you your next creation? My dear friend Baptiste, for your consideration and masterpiece. No, it was love this one. I'm sure it'll remind you fondly of your mother. Seriously? No, it does remind me of my mother, and it's hard to put a price on such a thing. Fortunately, that's not for me to decide. Audience? Well, I'd say you won them over. Good. Let that be the end of this. And the family in question is the ancient line of monarch Magi, his master of forbidden arts, and in the second Dark Age. Yeah, we still got this. This one's a winner, at least it was last time. It's innocently identifiable as a curse cure, but that's for sure. And the closer I look, the more impressive it appears. Let's check in with the audience. What would they pick for it? Not bad, Robin has the edge, however. Pretty so straight. I'm ready. I'm ready to win. I did it before. We have 15 stress still. That's annoying. Plus 10%. I think that would be good. It's fun happening here. These folks are willing to admit when they're wrong. I think I've heard enough. Folks who are witnessing history unfold before their eyes. We have a new champion, his name is Sonia. No. Ooh, we took down Maven. No, how did this happen? It feels just as good the second time around. You want me to beat you up again? Because I get to do this all day. This is intolerable, unthinkable. My prime, I could have reduced you to a smear of smoldering ash with a wave of my hand. I could have forced the crowd to tear you to pieces while chanting my name. Now it's all I can do to retain some control over this single vessel. Without him, I can't even scratch my nose. These stubby, scaly arms are worthless. And without the ingredients, this is how I will remain. Hey, listen, it's not all that. I can plant a cutting. Grow a flower. You can try again when it blooms. In 10 years or so. Oh, and have fallen so far. My dreams of conquest shall go unrealized. And my potions will be known far as wide as second best. Is it over? Did we win? Shush now. We're going home. We can get ice cream in the morning. Okay. Yeah, you won today, so you better watch your back. That's it? Did anybody catch all that? Because I'm pretty sure I just saved Raptor from eventual return with a power mad sorcerer, so. Ah well, I saved my shop. I saved my uncle. I really did it. I won. Yo, money. Yeah, I could get the use of this feeling. It wasn't always easy, but we pulled it off at the end, didn't we? It's kind of easy to say we. It's obvious who the true victor is. You're amazing, Sylvia, and the best thing I did is know when to get out of your way. You say so, but I'm glad I didn't have to do this alone. It's meant to well to have my Uncle Oswald by my side. Yes. Softly. Now, are you ready to slip into something less feathery? Because I've just finished brewing a potion I think you're gonna like. Sylvia, I couldn't make it to the tournament, but I heard the outcome. It appears you accomplished all you set out to do. I do owe you congratulations, and you owe me the remaining balance. It's all here. Every beautiful copper of it. Most satisfying outcome. I don't know. Spending it on ramen might have been a little more satisfying. Excellent. Now as per our agreement. You have been released from your contract. This property is paid off in full and belongs entirely to you. That's it? I'm free now? As promised, I live by the letter of my contract, Sylvia. Which is why my business is not yet concluded here. Is it, Oswald? You know? The possibility never occurred to me. Until an owl spotted doing Sylvia's paperwork at the licensing bureau. An owl who couldn't help himself about boasting about Sylvia's progress and with familial pride in his voice. He very nearly got away with it. He did get away with it. It doesn't matter if you figured it out, we already figured it back. Nevertheless, Oswald's dereliction was an outrageous violation of terms. There are consequences to that, rather severe consequences, as you'll remember from fine print. Oh dear. That's it then, isn't it? This is the end. It is. I'll give you a moment to say goodbye. Hold on, you can't just... Sylvia, my girl. Let it go. I won't allow you to put yourself in harm's way for me. Not again. I'm so proud of you, Sylvia. You've accomplished incredible things. Well, I'm going to do something incredible, alright? Just watch me. Now then, let's make a deal. I'm listening. You're so sure of your abilities, but Oswald tricked you. He was hiding right under your nose. My abilities weren't at fault. The transmogrification distorted the shape and scent of his soul. I want to stop someone else from using the same trick. When word gets around about this, and it will, believe me, everyone who owes you so much as a phone call will be embracing the wild side. I sense a blood coming. It takes one to know one. Nah. So happens I can finish brewing the one and only antidote for transmogrification. When that potion is gone, it's gone forever. And it might be the only way you can ensure no one else slips through your grasp. That potion can be yours for a price. I think I already know what price you're asking, but I'm in the mood to haggle. What? Open like a pro? Times are tough, and hard-working witches like us need every possible edge. That's what this potion is. Not just a transmog cure, it's an advantage. With this potion in hand, you can send a message to your clients. They'll know that changing shapes won't keep them from your clutches. The ingredient needed to brew this potion is gone, maybe forever. I'll never have an opportunity like this again. Going once, going twice. You're very well, Sawyer. You have yourself a deal. What a difference a few weeks make. Your skill is undeniable. I almost think you want an easy one. Absolutely not. I like you, Sylvia, but I don't let sentiment creep in on business decisions. Executing Oswald's contractor letter is good for business. However, leveraging his fate to get my hands on this potion is better for business. It's simple as that. Brutal, but I get it. It's a brutal world, but you're well anyway. If I might humbly suggest it, someday in the future, you might find yourself in need of a influx of capital. On that day, call me. I'll keep a contract handy, just in case. She's gone, she really left. Sylvia, you saved me. I owe you twice over now. I'm beginning to think that you like being indebted. You might be disappointed that she took the hero with her. I'll learn to live with it. It's almost certainly a better fate than what Helen had in store. You don't want the cure? Because I've got to spare. And anyways, it could be worse. I'll take feathers over scales and... Wait, what? What did you say? I made 2 potions. I thought I could get a nice chunk of change if I sold one to Maven. So much for that idea. I got the second potion here. I bought it up just for you. It's pretty small, but it should be the perfect dosage to give you any size. I can guarantee it doesn't taste like old cabbage. I don't deserve you, Sylvia. I really don't. Oh, come on. You didn't think I'd leave you hanging, did you? Who cares what I thought? To your niece, you made a habit of surpassing my expectations. Everyone of you. I couldn't have done any of this without you. We make a good team. We're sticking together from now on, right? I'll shake on it, just as soon as I have hands again. Does that mean you're ready to get on transmogrified? As ready as ever, bonds up. What's he look like? Oh. Those are some interesting side effects. It's gonna take a while. Your mom and dad. Everything's going well. Great here in Rapta. Funny story, Oswald isn't dead. Although I did almost kill him with one of my potions. Not on purpose. You know, the confusion, I ended up inheriting his shop anyway. He doesn't seem bitter about it though. We're gonna be partners. I can't wait to see what we accomplish. All my love, Sylvia. Okay. And that is the game, people. What a journey. Yeah. that's the end of it. I don't know if there's another cutscene, but we can watch the credits. Fresh squeezed lime juice. Potion. Thanks for playing, and we hope to see you again soon. Sweet. And that's the game, people. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you some other time.